just now that I are free up. Let me check my microphone level and see if we are coming through beautifully. Could be up a little bit. Checking it. Morning time here now. Now hear nothing. Check. Check. Hey microphone. Get closer to your daddy. Okay, we're good now. Okay, nice and good now. All right. Well, turn down this back. We get into our situation right here at hand. Well, from what me I see now, couldn't come up on the life from what they hear, I'm busy and do things with the church and all these things. So we see where I have to name get called up in a one situation and deal with it. Same situation. Oh, what's wrong in the morning? Hey, beautiful. Hey, my baby, how you doing? What's wrong, girl? Your mommy sleepy bum. You must have been doing something wrong, my baby. Hmm? You can't push her, you have to push you. I don't know what to do now. But anyway, we are going on one video. We're going on one video where we watched from a long time a year ago. All courtesy of Serpy did this video and it shook up the whole away. But now we seems to be hearing something popping up. Like say it seemed like this possibly could be true. I don't know. But we are jumping a Serpy video and see what Serpy have to say and drop the link in the sit in the area as well. The invite link. If anybody wanna chat with me, just pop over here so. And we communicate in the meantime. So I'm gonna press the button on the video right now and watch away I reminisce and calculate and add up what Serpy was saying like a few years ago. I wonder if I write things. Yes.
Now let's move into the video about the world snitch. Now, as you can see, all the way back to 2014, it was released in the media that the world snitch had given up a number of wanted men and a number of shoes to try and get his freedom. Now, when this information came out, a lot of people were in denial. These people think of them as Simple Simon and Simple Simons. You know why? Let me tell you something. Jamaica has some of the toughest libel laws out there. If the Prime Minister himself come out and say, you are a snitch, and you give up too much guns, and get too much wanted man killed, you, as a citizen, can make millions of dollars off the Prime Minister said, if nothing no go so. You see, when this came out, the reason why the world snitch never did nothing to the Observer, never carried the Observer to go put on a big lawsuit and take the millions off of them, you know why he didn't do that, and you know why he can't do that? Because that will take it to trial, and if he takes it to trial, then the investigators and the statements that he gave would be presented, and then it would be even more obvious that the world snitch was leaking like a tire which just pick up a nail. See, instead, what he did was to hope it would just go away. And to be honest, it did. Because most people don't even remember this. Most people don't even know about this. But who exactly did he give up? Who were the people the world snitch turned upon to try to get a blight? I'm going to give you one of the biggest example. The biggest example, that's going to be the golden.
You know what, people? What me see, I'm afraid of it is the fact that so much things that they say is kind of adding up it kind of add up. You know what I mean? It kind of add up. You know, add up. Well, you can't say no add up, and you can't say, but it kind of And that problem.
Golden Goose. That video is the Golden Goose. That's the most requested video on this channel. But that's for another day. This video is going to be about a clansman by the name of Amal Roman, aka Satan. Now, I have to first tell you how we get to the point where the world snitch start, or the world snitch needed to sell out Satan. Let's go back to January 2011. See, there was an incident over there in Portsmouth, and people from the area remember it very well, where 5 people lost their lives. 5. Please look at your screen right now. See, in his attempt to become some kind of big don over there in a Portmore, he got some resistance. I already told you, one of the main people who give him problem was a brother by the name of Mikey Pelper. Pelper was in charge of a crew named the Lynch Mob, right? And him and the World Snitch constantly had problems. And the World Snitch would always bring in him links to from clans to help fight against Pelper, right? But there was somebody else who was in the World Snitch way. That was a man by the name of Pazza. Now, Pazza is one of them foundation long time clansman there, right? Top man in the clans, right? Pazza come from the era where you have Pazza and you have Fox and them man there, right? Now, Pazza was also against the World Snitch becoming any kind of don, right? They had problems, right? There was tension inside the camp. See, too much bull can't reel in a one pen. But, as usual, the World Snitch, not being able to handle his own problems, called upon the same set of people where him call upon anytime his back is against the wall. And of course, that is the brutal clansman gang. See, the World Snitch, in his attempt to get out Pazza, went to a senior member in a clans by the name of Jermaine Morrison, aka Speedy, aka Fast Car. See, when he went to Speedy, he basically get Speedy to carry out an unsanctioned hit. Meaning, the man them just take it up on themselves, right? Because Speedy had talk in a clans, right? Some man in a clans and just about them have a talk, them can just get up 3-4 man and go up on the ops. But you see, this ops was different. This wasn't just a regular coffee man, this was Pazza we are talking about, a senior clansman, right? Now, Speedy, aka Fast Car, carried a couple of youths with him to go on these ops. Some of these youths were Jamaica's worst nightmare. One of those individuals was Amal Roman, aka Satan. Another one was Joel Jennings, aka JJ Nakis, aka J-Bad, Too Bad, aka Iron Man, him have a bag name. Now that youth right there, Joel Jennings, he's so dangerous that, to be honest, I think he deserved his own video. Jamaica needs to see and hear about this youth, because he is the textbook example of what happens when youths go astray, right? Now, Joel Jennings, Amal Roman, went down there with Speedy and some others, Dan Tapping, that's probably the only name the police and the first pick up on, Dan Tapping, right? Go down there. And they were only supposed to go for Pazza. They were only supposed to take out one man. But the lunatics that went down there, especially JJ and Satan, couldn't help themselves. Instead of killing one man, they end up take out 5.
When you buy a thing, sell a thing, never ever throw a thing.
This was a disaster. This was a disaster for clansman Tesha Miller and the World Snitch. See, remember, it was the World Snitch beef. Speedy was sorting out the World Snitch issue. He was getting rid of the World Snitch's enemy. But I said it was an unsanctioned hit. Especially when the 5 people get taken out, 4 people have nothing to do with it. Guess who for head that fall pan? Tesha Miller. Because naturally, him a the Dan. But Speedy never and everything and him sent it to me. He posted it a month ago and I didn't even see it. Now, as you can see on your screen, the world snitch is now saying, sir, and by the way, from your black out that P word, they don't know what it is already. Right, now he's saying was a soldier. Right. First he was saying I was police, now he's saying I'm soldier. Tomorrow I'll be a fireman. Next day, I guess I'll be a warder. And you know what? It really makes sense because he posted this a month ago and you realize he's been milking the Susan Bogle incident, right? Talking about JDF this and JDF that.
Sir P, please, I'm asking you, brother, please don't strike. We watch your channel every day and we don't Patreon up, but we support and press like at every video. So please don't strike my video for analyzing your video, sir, please. Thank you, Sir P.
And we're not talking about the soldier this and the soldier that. It look like the world snitch is now bitter towards soldiers because they know for sure that he doesn't care about Susan Bogle, right? Big up Park Camp, big up 1 RJR, 2 RJR. And you don't know, big up the taggis them, elite. Now, people at Jamaica, I'm going to give you some information because you're going to hear a conversation that I'm going to have with the world snitch and Popcorn. And some things I'm going to say in this video, I don't even think Popcorn himself know. And I'm going to back it up with some pictures. Yes, I'm actually going to post pictures, I'm going to post names. But before I get to that stage, let's look at what the world snitch had to say. Sir P, it's on your screen by the way people. Sir P, and you know which P word that was a soldier. Now it is just a girl's guide. Me tell you, and of course I crossed out the name of the irrelevant YouTuber. No one will remember them in time. Just another unknown human with an inferiority complex. Him soon get found and lost again. Him soon get found and lost again. I don't know about you people, but that sounds like a threat. World snitch, did you really just threaten me? People, let's get into the video. 2016. Remember when the black drop top range come in? When Popcorn did get, remember that mad car there? Yeah man, the Range Rover Evoque. People, right after the range come in, the world snitch, being the little bad mind, dirty art individual that he is, have up the youth because him did thinks the Popcorn career did go fizzle out without him being around, right? And Popcorn was getting bigger and bigger, right? And he was even getting international coverage. This made the world snitch very, very bitter. Remember, this is 2016. By then he was already in jail for about, what, 5 years, right? But he never took the steps that he ended up going to. People, you really want to hear this? Popcorn, you really want to hear this, right? Because I know Mega start address the world snitch. Do you remember when you tell black man, say, because Popcorn is an informer, he needs to be taken care of? World snitch, you're in jail from 2011 and you never realized the Popcorn an informer till 2016. You never
Sir P, you style up a man that wicked way, you style up a real boss, a wicked way though, Sir P.
bother you that much to the point you want to run a program on the man. World snitch, remember say when you run the program from Papi, right after the range come in, because the timing of the range important, you know, because one of the people them say you are dirty, you know. Popcorn, remember when you got the show at Portmore? Remember when you come back from the show, right after you get the range, man? You up on Elisha Road. Popcorn, did you know there was a car driving behind you full of black man's soldiers, as in black man from Klansman, who were operating on the orders, right, or the program of the world snitch, and those men were going to take your life that day? Did you know that? Popcorn, you may I talk to? Did you know that? You don't have to come out public and accept this. As a matter of fact, here's a better option. Come out public and deny it. Because me and you know how the world snitch stay. So come out and say nothing go so. Because the world snitch is a man, if you even feel like you not come out, come deny it. right? And make people go, oh, so popcorn the night, I chew then. Oh, that means the boy popcorn.
Jamaica. Gonna go Jamaica after quarantine finish yet? Yep.
I use site to show the people them it's a real thing. Animal, you know what? Popcorn. Best thing I do is come out on the night. But me I talk to you now, popcorn. Remember when you come up on Elsha Road from a party there, just get the range? There was a car behind you. Me I go tell you who in the car. And me I go tell World Snitch who was also in the car. And anybody who really know clans will recognize some of them names. World Snitch, I'm gonna show you just how much me know. And maybe you shouldn't be looking so far. Maybe you need to be looking closer to figure out who Sir P really is. People of Jamaica, look on the screen right now. Oh well, don't start sweating, World Snitch. Where you sweat?
The boy Surfy, me I tell you Surfy, you're really Surfy, more time I road, you know. I mean some people talk about you, brother. You have some people really respect you. And you have some people who really despise you. I don't know, brother. The man them call you some name more time, brother.
For
But one thing them say as well, and I say as well about Sir P. If Sir P call your name on him program, if you are do anything, if your name not do nothing bad, well, I guess we can't say if Sir P, I don't know. But Sir P talks so much, but anyway, fuck it. Them say, excuse my language, them say if Sir P call your name, pack your bags. Or put on a
come on, let's
station. It's either. Pack a scandal and put on a station, or pack a bag and find somewhere go. I now go look good. So you have to shop down one here. Them say a Sir P, I don't know for him, but they eat the body for him until. Well, I don't want Sir P call my name. I mean, I don't do nothing wrong, but you know, me do something wrong.
get that blood pressure down. I mean, I did warn you. I did warn you what would happen if you keep talking tough online, right? People of Jamaica. The individual you're looking at right now was one of black man from Klansman's top killer. A youth by the
Kartel
name
boy,
of
shoot.
Sus. Not Mad Sus, but Sus.
Son low,
See,
turn up.
people get them
Tell me if my
confused.
son good no
Go
London.
back and listen to the song named Step, where the World Snitch says, Sus, don't hang up the phone till me hear and then you hear somebody ball out. That was a real
Tell me my
incident.
son.
That was a real
Check.
incident when the World Snitch sent Sus to go kill a youth.
One moment there. Let me just check my volume from my side, not the computerized volume. The volume where I come through from my part. I'm gonna turn up something. I'm kind of low still though. My microphone now pick up right. I want the microphone, man. I can come close to it. And this is a big old microphone. Let me turn up over here so on the computer over here so we're running microphone section. Alright, alright. Now I turn up everything over here so can I have one next computer over here so where I run the mic. So me I turn up every. Alright. Back to the video now.
In a Waterford, and them have the phone on while the shooting are going, and the World Snitch and black man they on the other end I listen to the phone and I laugh. That was a real incident. Don't judge when this song come out, that is a real incident. Klansman people link up a morning. Well, this will come out in the morning anyway, but Klansman people link up. I know so now I got Sir P, oh you know that. World Snitch is also asking, oh I know that. But let's go back to Popcorn. This brother here, on the screen, he was in a vehicle behind Popcorn. And they were in the traffic, traveling behind Popcorn. Traveling behind Popcorn, you don't know, the road clog up, big party going, body can't really move. They were getting closer and closer to Popcorn. They were gonna wait till them reach the light. Then they would have wet up Popcorn and gone about them business. Jamaica would have here say,
Now
Popcorn.
this is the piece of problem where arise now. This is the piece of problem where arise now because Sir P said this like a year and a few months ago. And then because we hear the brother or Sir P again call him C4 because he might drop beer bombs in the court. So them say him now the correspondent of what Sir P say a year and something ago, and then this man come and say, artist. Everybody does that. That's why that me have to run back to that video here too. Me run back to it yesterday because as me say, me never have the time before. So me yesterday me watch back that video here, and then boy, me I say John Star, look good, look good, look good.
Lose him life. I'm going to give you some more names, World Snitch, just so you know some men are running a joke with you. The man named Udi in the car.
By the way, somebody jump in and comment please and tell me if me sound clearly, please. Thank you, not please.
Ready for this? I warned you. I warned you about talking tough. And this isn't even the big video. This isn't even the Roderick video. This is not the Lizard video. It's gonna get real messy on you, bro. But listen to the name then. Sus, as I said already. Bingy. Squeeze Eye. Biggs. Shall I go on? You know some left with a name, right? I left with a name, man. Now go on hold on it. That's another video. Now go on hold on a name there. But just hold on a name for now. World Snitch. What your blood pressure? Sauce, Bingy, Squeeze Eye, Biggs.
And I think my people from everybody must know what transpired or what was said. Everybody up to the moment with what I go on with you. So them said the car where Squeeze Eye name did mention. I saw them myself in like recently now. The same name come back or mention and it just look bad from the DJ. He make you worry if you say John Star. If you appeal to the boss. Everybody start worry again because nobody no want nobody feel. Everybody have sympathy. You see me, everyone out here have sympathy and I said, man, did even know come on this no car. As me here, King Mix Up channel or True Jamaican Boss, one of them said this not have no effect on the appeal. That it say this not have no effect on the appeal. This what go on now in the court now, it not have no, but we don't know that because we are not liar. So we not really fully.
The whole of them.
No.
Squeeze Eye was the driver. Squeeze Eye was the driver. How detailed you want me go? Squeeze Eye was the driver. And the man name was to pull up from Popcorn and wake him up. So now Jamaica asked them, why is Popcorn still here? Popcorn, this is where you come in. Do you remember back from that event? The police pulled down upon you and draw you out of the line and gave you an escort and you left because the brody clog up. Come on, Popcorn, reason amongst your brethren. You don't have to come public. You don't have to come public. Talk to your brethren. Talk amongst your circle. But I don't know if them, as I said, I don't even know if you know this story. I'm giving you one.
Please to press. I remember the advert play for Sir P video, yeah. Let the advert play so you can get the AdSense. What can I say again? I forget. I chat too much sometimes. Sometimes I need to just get to the point and stop think. The amount of time I think and then I have long-term memory but short-term not good. So right now, press the like button and such a like. You know, if you press no share, just press the like button if you can. Come more people might come in. But right now we kinda to all the way I transpire. They come in like say what Sir P. That's why I say they come in like say what Sir P was saying a year and such ago. It's true. I saw it coming like, because too much things are add up back and then everybody are focused on and wait for hear if one of them evening has some more information or forward out. It's kinda crazy. Get it.
The police them, you in the line
Press like.
on Elsha Road, and the police them take you out of the line and escort you. Popcorn, that moment right there is the reason why you are here in 2020.
All right. If that what he just said is true, if it is true, can you imagine how Papi feel when him listen to this and then him just say no, it's let's say it's true. So he listen to this and remember. Let's say you we are listening to me now and you get popcorn and your member said, John, you remember that? How come Sir P know that? Said in the let's say him don't know nothing about whoever was in the line. Let's say it is true and him never know who was in the line. Oh my God! Him never know. Him just know say him all him remember now, you know. Cause him don't know. Let's say him don't know nothing. Him never hear nothing. Him don't know nothing. This is new to him. So all him remember say, Ratted, I was in the line, in the traffic, and they did come over and take me out of the traffic and say some of the stuff that Sir P are saying to me, like, yeah, stop, superstar, where are you? Come in. And let's say he remember them saying that to him, and then remember exactly what he must have said, damn. Because if you remember that, if you remember good, anybody will listen to me, please press the like button. If you remember good, you see that same time there, when Sir P do that video, this video, Popcorn did come out with a little Instagram video where him dep on the range. Him dep on a shooting range, and him a clap something will look like a AR or a 60. What I'm a countryman, I don't know. So him a clap something will look like one of them rifle there. And then him clap couple out of the hand. So that was like a sign. Well, I would interpret it as a sign to say, hey, you know, so make you bust it without some man. You remember? That video come out with Popcorn on the range and then clap, and then he clap it and one pop, couple times. I don't remember exactly, but
Whichever prayer your mother pray for you, tell her to keep praying for you. Popcorn. I think your last name is Sutherland. Andre Sutherland. Whichever prayer your mother pray for you in the morning time, tell her never stop. The world snitch send man to take your life.
check.
You are informer. But that wasn't really in business, because that was the case. From him drop from 2011, him the run program. Him wait till the drop top range come. Him wait till him to say, you go boss. Way bigger than him think you could ever reach. That's when him use Sykes.
Volume. I don't know what's wrong with my volume. Everybody always complain. Volume.
And use black man to run a program for you. That is why Popcorn is still here. And I said, I don't know if you know the story. I don't know if somebody else tell me the story, but it's very unlikely because enough of them man. First of all, Sus and Bingy dead now.
Check.
They're jail.
Check.
People of Jamaica.
Check.
The world snitch. Almost. Said man. Well, almost succeeded in having man take the life of Popcorn.
Nah, yeah, me good.
Bad mind.
Text me again,
Out of being
London boy.
bitter.
Yeah, me good.
And I use the Sykes of the informer. Right? Because as you know, that was one of the things where them put on Popcorn, say my informer. And remember, I told you, 2016. Do you remember which song come out in 2017? Do you remember which song come out in 2017? That's right, Sean Storm dropped the song. Where Sean Storm say, Popcorn was informer. Come on, people. Like you know, I used to listen. Go back and listen to somebody's song. Go back and listen to
Thank
clips.
you.
I know enough people hear the Sus reference and think that men mad Sus. No. Sus in the song step refer to Sus recipe on your screen right now. Clansman people them know about that Sus here. When a black man top killer them. Real snitch, before me go any further, I'm gonna show you say you shouldn't play with me and run no joke.
Get him talk, yeah?
I'm gonna put some more hints out there. You think your blood pressure high now? Real snitch. Pre this. You remember the top shooter where they have? We come from run a Seaward Drive. Remember him? Remember how much ups they send the man pan? And when the man don't kill much people for you and you're supposed to pay him. What the fuck? Remember when you buy him the bike?
Let's say as well, people. Let's just say, cause we don't know. But let's just say all this are true. Bumbuckler. Let's just say all this are true, and you is the man we're being accused now in this situation. And a man out the road know all of them something about you. And you're pre-road. A road you're pre, you know. But then a man know an attack.
When you buy him the bike, right, and the man was satisfied with that, he still pay the man, right? So you send man back for the bike from Seawood Drive, right, and make the man them carry the bike over McCook's pen, right, over Black Man side, right, back to Black Man soldier them, and then you tell the youth say, you know what, him to go for the bike. Remember that? And when the youth left and to go for the bike, that youth family has never seen him since. Real snitch. Do you want me to do that video?
Coffee.
That youth, the killer will ever see would drive. You know, tell him to go for the bike, if they take it back from him. When him go feed him family is now. That youth family, if you not listen now, me know the family of that man. Right away, somebody will call him and tell him, say, them just repeat that about this real snitch. Don't make that video they drop here. Cause people only know about the lizard they make disappear.
My gosh.
But a youth there. As a matter of fact, before me finish this video, let me give you another one. Because I try to put on here the scope of what you're up against. Remember the brother would end up give the police the whole information, you know? Big witness. Remember what you doing, brother? Remember when you did send your DJ friend to go pick up him brother? And that psych say, oh, him get.
So I wish DJ friend that now. Because we are watching the most two recent Sir P video after we done watch this, you know. And you put yourself in the person's shoes where he's being accused. Okay?
So teacher said, man carry someone make you go pull out. And one time your DJ friend pick up the youth and carry him over Rockford as he come out of the car and pick up a road 9 man. Remember that? Real snitch. I could touch on the Portsmouth shooting now. One time the bugger man them use them life at Portsmouth. I go call some name now, real snitch. Just drag your memory. I will tell the story also. Ready? Speedy, aka Fast Car, Satan, JJ Nakis. You with me? You with me, real snitch? Real snitch. Remember say, when did you come under pressure for the Portsmouth killing? And the police did make you know.
All them something are true people.
Say them have certain things man you. Remember say after this so you start leaking a real snitch. Not even reach the lizard. When you get locked up for lizard snitching, you know, we are talking about from the Portsmouth incident. You remember the Portsmouth incident, right? Remember, say the car where Satan did a drive up and down.
The name?
Remember who that car did really belong to. Remember who did know where Satan there? Of all Satan number. And remember how the police will catch Satan. Real snitch. You don't really want to start drop certain video. There's a reason why you're called the world snitch. You have the audacity to be called popcorn informer. You have the
Race circuit or the school run.
So, now, with all of that, where transpire, make the advert run because I want Sir P get him AdSense. Whew. And we want to friend him up so he not try my channel neither. So yeah, thank you, Sir P. With all of them something where I say, well, Sir P sound like say he must say it with a straight face. Like him confident say everything we must say is true. So then we have to worry and wonder and think. I said, General Star. I want to be in nobody's shoes, you know, yo. Stay in my shoes. Then sit me on a sound good, you know. Because if you're pre-road and I hear them things there and you mash up again, you have to be a really strong person. If them something at you want to hear them and then still I try maintain and focus on it. If the relevant authority them to start investigate When I get, you know what? Let's just watch and see what transpiring. Cause we're gonna watch the two video them. We're gonna watch day before yesterday video from Sir P, and we're gonna watch yesterday video from Sir P. And then we're gonna anticipate and wait and see why I come out with today. Okay, start back.
Right. Real snitch. We must have it here. So, here what we're going to do now. We're going to sit back and see if you can help yourself, because me know you want to resist the urge. You want to resist the urge to go up on your phone and type, but we see say you can't help yourself. So you see, because I'm very well aware of the fact that you can't really help yourself. I know you're going to slip up again like you slip up yourself and provoke this video. You see, those incidents I just start about a while ago. Yeah? See what drive that you
And wait a little bit. You see, if you remember good, if you watch Sir P like avidly, you remember say after that video drop, him never get no response in a text. Like Cartel he go quiet for a minute with his little jab at Sir P. I tell you.
there of the file. The witness brother, we make it and kill a Rockford of the file. Satan, how you sell him out. Right? Give the information to find which family. Remember, Satan lied on the bed, handgun on him chest, AK side him on the ground. Remember that?
Listen. Then story sound like honest. It's
Real snitch. I don't even reach the Roderick
make up
video.
message, yeah.
Real snitch, I don't even reach the Lizard video. People at Jamaica. Lizard, none of them old. You see the video when you say I go and tell you it's old. Lizard is one of the people them. That's nonsense. Sir P, I tell you right now, don't get in the hopes up. Lizard was not one of the two people them. You have the Lizard file. As I said in my previous video, Roderick and Quack Quack. Roderick and Quack Quack. We know exactly what happened to Lizard. Don't play with me, real snitch. All that tough talking you do online, that's just bravado. That's just bravado. The fact you're all over the place are posting at people comment section. That's a lot of effort for somebody who's supposedly this major superstar who's not bothered about this irrelevant YouTuber. You seem very bothered to me. So, don't worry. Sheep Nation will be over here soon to pressure the dislike button and drop their very emotional comments. But, you see, there's somebody name them who I mention. And just look at one picture of my post. Ask yourself this question. How much of that picture I have? How much of the names I have? How much of the details we have? Don't play with me. Real snitch. You've never come up against anything like this before. The war that we have with Movado, that was a joke thing. That was a complete joke to what you are now up against.
Oh Lord.
Sit down, be quiet, and wait. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.
Alright. Now, we kinda feel afraid. We kinda feel very afraid to tell you the truth. Because as a no care if Cartel even guilty of everything we then say about him, we as people, and me ever admit this, we as people out here, we don't know the people them where them say him, but we know him. And that me I tell you now, we know him. So you don't know what do for we, that do for we, you know, that make we have sympathy and feelings for him. Not nobody where we don't know about. If you know what me I say. It might sound away, but this is how it is with personally me, and it come like say, so it is with people them where know. You don't even have to rate Cartel, you just know him. And the talent, because people who have talent and skill and them something there, people really check for them like, wow, like your talent and skill, it make all the way you might do in the world not relevant if it bad, if it's true as well. Me don't know if nobody can identify what me I say. But what me I say, you sympathize with who you know, and you never want them to do with them there. You know what I mean? You want them to their road and live the life.
Squeeze Eye, whose name should be known to the
Anyway,
PIA and the Patreon squad by now. Don't worry, film video come down the road. Just wait for the trial finish. He mentioned the fact that Squeeze Eye take part in a couple operations, one of them including a failed attempt on one of your favorite entertainers.
make we start you over back.
Boy, Sir P are the same thing when it comes on to your favorite artist then. The revelations will come out at the trial. Right? This not gonna have no effect on none of them fan base. You're not dealing with rational people here. Right? These people are not thinking with any form of logic.
Yeah, when me just a little while, it make you feel like say, me just say it make you feel like say you have sympathy with the person where you know because of the plight in that them future. The person was supposedly pass away, you know, you have to dig up in yourself to really care about them because you don't know them. And them just say something about somebody where you never see and can't prove.
Just like with Mr. Kevin Epstein congregation. See, enough people that message me. Some of them are that Sykes. Boy, Sir P are the real deal. Yeah, we don't believe some of you. Don't switch the narrative now. Stick to it. I'm a little YouTuber whose main thing is a bad mind scammers fight against artists and make up things to get views. What I mean by real deal? No real deal there, sir. We think I am Evander Holyfield? No real deal. Little YouTuber, little views. That's the thing there, and the thing now go nowhere else. The witness, aka C4, while he was talking about Squeeze Eye, whose name should be known to the PIA and the Patreon squad by now, don't worry, film video come down the road, just wait for the trial finish. He mentioned the fact that Squeeze Eye take part in a couple operations, one of them including a failed attempt on one of your favorite entertainers. Now, you see it say who he did not name? Well, me know so when time questioning resume, and either the prosecution, defense, or the judge, somebody go ask that question because this can't just blow over just so. Right? Them not go just hear that and just make it slide. Them a go want to know a who. Because it is relevant to the case. The man them will take part in the operation, they on trial now. Right? It's not like somebody does a I gonna call your favorite artist them name. It is relevant to the case. Me I hope so on the buy on the medicine. People who have blood pressure issue, people who have sugar, buy on the medicine. Right? Because C4 both for make more hospital bed full up them public than even the big C. It's spooky right now, me and at my bed. And in my bed right now with my flashlight. The last 3 weeks has been, the last 3 to 4 weeks have been.
No, tell them to press the like button, please. Say press the like button, please, for daddy.
Press the like button for daddy.
Say it again, baby. Say it in the microphone. Press the like button for daddy. Say press the like button for daddy.
Press the like button for daddy.
Alright, see you later, baby. Have a nice day at school, yeah? Love you. Go to the door for daddy. Tell mom to give you a scarf.
The spookiest times. I can remember right, in Jamaica for a very long time. It come like every time something happening, you say, well, things are go cool down, here comes something else. No, we know that the PIA and the Patreon squad a laugh because this is nothing new. But we know the rest of Jamaica, we know people's eyes wide open. And if you're the type of person who are going to hear this and say you can't believe say him that do something like this, link me for some unicorn, you are the typical unicorn buyer. You are my target customer.
Well, from what we have seen, too much things are calculate If the maths I get do, too much things is being calculated in the way that would add up to something right now, and it is not a beautiful sight. Let's just wait till the advert run out because we are trying friend up Serpy and making advert play without cut out in advert so you don't see me as a poacher where a poacher find him product and now give him the ratings that make him ad run out. You see it. So we are trying to do that and acknowledge and show respect because if you check out Serpy video them have some information in it where it's mind blowing. And that's why he's one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing YouTuber. So we log on to it. Some people like him and some people don't, but I find his information very intriguing. So that's why we feature him channel. And you know, let's get back to the video and let's turn it up. Sorry. Me not hear nothing. Wait it. Volume on the video.
But you see, belief is a typical unicorn buyer. You are my target. When time something in front of you and somebody clearly stay a certain way, you convince yourself to say, no. Right? See, only can dismiss what me say. As a little YouTuber, I try to get some views. But the prosecution star witness, who is the highest ranking gang member, right? If you ever take a stand in Jamaican history, the most valuable witness Jamaica ever see. Right? The only person in a clans with no more but the black man faction of clans is the black man himself. Nobody in the gang no more than C4. So much so that things with C4 are revealed in the trial, man we in the stand, right, who in a clans are find out things for example, black man that go make them dead too. And then them check for them links in the street and confirm it. Man with on trial for black man, sake of black man, I find out say black man that go kill them too. That's how much C4 know. The 87s them with on trial no know 10, 15 or 20% of the black man number and C4 know. But this is the planning go on. City Puss, they behind bars, but at them people they have the real information. Now no understand why black man have upset stomach. No understand why it look like him don't even bother fight it. You know see say the man don't even bother go for a big lawyer. You know see say the man don't even bother spend the millions of dollars. Right? You know your favorite top criminal lawyers them because wasting money. Instead, the money was being spent to hunt down C4. They still don't know how them keep him alive. I don't know if the DPP or Elon Powell or right, I don't know right, which underground trench them keep him in to make him escape the reach of black man and the Klansman network. But this is extraordinary. This deserves a series to itself. Remember in the big video I dropped with your favorite artist, Frank St. Thomas, I did telling you say that hit was so secretive, only a certain type of 87s in our clans know about it. Most of the little residents them from the communities where the 87s them come from, them don't know about it. Right? Because obviously a hit on a popular entertainer now go just go away like when time them take out somebody from the community and just done this so. So you want as few people to know as possible. But on the other hand, because of who them that go for and where them that go for him, you couldn't send no one or no two man because it is very likely some are going to do with other people. So they had to send a whole heap of 87s. Multiple vehicles. And of course, more man go increases the chances right, of that intel getting out.
People, nobody don't want to leave a comment because this is a really touchy situation. So, I'm not wrong nobody if you not leave no comment. Don't say what you think, as maybe even afraid to think, tell you the truth.
But when Tammy said, again, it's so unbelievable, right? Well, actually, I should say unbelievable if you're a unicorn buyer. Right? Because I don't know which, let me say this, anybody right, who believe, say them favorite artists, now nothing to do with the clans, and is this innocent man being set up by the system, anybody who still hold on that narrative belongs in the congregation of Pathways International, quote-unquote church. And me I warn you, you better go down in a sackcloth and ashes, right? And hope say the prosecution or the judge and the body no ask C4 to elaborate more, right, upon that
my God!
because if him go down deeper at night and then the artist name from St. Thomas will get called, right, on the mic just drop down. I will not want the hospital him overload. We need
Oh my God! That is what me hear some people in the street I say and I worry about. Like wonder if them are gonna mention something, if them are gonna ask for more, because as on YouTube as well me hear some people say it not have nothing to do with nothing, it not gonna affect the appeal or anything like that. That me hear some people I say it not gonna affect nothing. So we not in the court and we don't know if that I gonna come up back. But me when I know nothing about the law, me worry if that I gonna come up back too. Because if that come up back and name get called and them start investigate. And if it is true, because it's a chain link, you know, if they start investigate and if it is true, it gonna have an effect on the future of the person when name called. And that is messed up.
the beds them to have space. Place I get spooky. Right now I just watch. Right. I mean I take cover and I look out for shrapnel because the amount.
That is the reason why I say in my sitting in my entitled, right? Cartel will not respond. And because the reason why Actian respond, because Actian name never called in a bad way. So the wise thing for Cartel to do, in which, because you know the Cartel smart like that. So because him name called in a bad way, whether it is true or whether it is lie, he don't want to, the wise thing to do is not to respond to anything like this. If it was something just normal, you know what I mean? Like what they mentioned about acting, same car studio with, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, yourself and, but them something and something for the accused to be speaking about. That's why when they arrest you, them say you have a right to remain silent. So in this case, you remain silent and make whoever have the knowledge of how to speak in situations like this come out and speak, or just shut up like what Bounty Killer do what they when them call him name, when Vegas call him name in a bad way. All him do, him just shut up and make it along about it business. So Vybz Cartel is doing the right thing. Whether it is true or whether it is lie, it's not about whether it is true or lie. You feel run come and talk, because this is a matter of the law. This is not a passa around the road where you have to go clear up for yourself. This is something very, very lawful and all these things where you have to go make the proper people them who know how to talk in situations of this magnitude speak.
The bombs the C4 drop, right? Shrapnel fly all over the place, right? And I don't know if the little helmet on me have on can stop it, right? So I advise them to lay low too. And I wonder if you know say, right, when the blood pressure not too good, don't bother watch no more of this trial. But this was going to be the trial of the century. But it warned them. But it telling us say 30 odd members going up on trial one time, right? This can't be nothing normal. See there? I don't know if for the climax this art will get even bigger, but this is crazy. The helmet strap on tight. Matter of fact, I get ready for digging, you know, infantryman and artilleryman, you know, when time I have to dig in. Right now I have to dig in. And before I end the video, let me just say this. People are link me and I say, then what gonna happen if the artist from St. Thomas hear this? What do you think him gonna do? What you expect him to do? You must sometime drop the video. Right. Man, you know, jump on the side of this muddy where they want to kill him. The same man will make him look at you, them diss him in a song by name. Same man will make him other artists in jail diss him in a song. The same man where anybody who have any real links in the clans can tell you, say it's a fact. Say at one point in the Out for the Youth life, you see him run going right back and then win. You need for Google Stockholm syndrome. You don't know what that is? Right? It happens to some people who get abused. Right? Where them end up start get positive feelings towards them abuser. And you on the outside that try quote unquote help them and them end up shun you. It is also very common enough domestic abuse cases where
If what Sir P is saying is true, it's not necessarily Stockholm syndrome. It's just that a one might know the consequences of coming out and saying anything that they shouldn't say that will implicate and some other words whoever is involved in the situation. It's not necessarily Stockholm syndrome, you know. It's just that in the streets things are different. So you have to know, say, I'm not untouchable. So I cannot be saying all these things. I will know if it is true and I'll know if it is lie, and I will just say what is conducive to making everything blow off and run smooth as so the thing said.
you think to yourself, boy, look what him do or look what she do him, and then next thing you see, next month, them good again. But as I said in the big video, I don't know which prayer his mother pray for him, but that prayer work on that day. I'm gonna check out that video and keep an eye on the trial. When I go hear about squeeze eye. Anyway, Patreon
Morning,
squad,
Miss
you
Bossy.
PIA, you don't know, more life.
Alright, we will
Culture
go
squad,
with one of
stay
the
circling,
same
bless.
next video. Oh, no.
Joe Biden thinks that people think like I do are the number one problem because I'm
I'm just hunting for the most recent video that Sir P did towards this case. So he said 20 hours ago is the most recent video. So let's find it, import it, or it's in already. Okay, it's in already. Let's put it on the big screen if we don't find out how to do that.
Actually save some lives. Actually get other 87s. Get it done off of the streets. That a real redemption. That
Got it.
people,
This is the
welcome
new
back to
one.
Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to talk about the Klansman witness, C4. A witness you've heard me say things.
Please don't strike my channel for using your video. It's just that you have good information, and if we want to make reference, we have to find the best.
But then things not even a show, not even at the wildest movies I've ever heard anything like this. A witness that is so
Click that
extraordinary,
link if you want to chat with me
we have to now tear up the book,
in the messenger here.
tear up the manual, tear up the guidelines that we think we did have, and think we know, right, how to deal with gang cases. And we have to go start fresh using the blueprint laid down by C4. This is a bold statement I'm going to make right now. The greatest undercover agent we've seen in any trial, in any case where a major gang is a Klansman member. The Klansman member that is currently on the stand, C4. Let me explain. You heard me say the only way we're going to bring down these gangs is to infiltrate them. You heard me say the police need to infiltrate them. We've seen that all the time. We see that in our show, we see that in our real life. We see Uncle Sam do it all the time, we see the British do it all the time. A police officer pretending to be a gang member, meanwhile collecting information. That is normal procedure. That's what I was expecting. C4 go one step above that. This is a gang member who turned on his gang, approached the security forces, tell them say, right, the gang are get too vicious, too much people are go dead, we can help you destroy them. The police force say, a joke thing, you're depend. C4 tell the police say, black man still a contact me, still a send out orders. The police were so confident. So which part of them like a black man, him can't send the orders, they rejected the witness. Him could have kissed him teeth and go about him life, but instead, he was persistent. And you know it got already. Fortune favors the brave. Black man himself called the witness C4 right in the presence of the police, confirming it's a real thing him that talk. Let me talk about that before I'm going further. You know what that tell me? Even the security forces are completely unaware of just how much links man have in a prison. because black man was given special treatment. Black man never get locked up in a general cell with the rest of the 87s. He was in a quote-unquote secure location where they were convinced him can't make not one phone call. And black man defeated their system. So that means the police that road confidence, so no worry, we have him under lock and key, them time they're done and send out orders to kill much people. The powers that be must clean up the jail system and get out all warders or whoever and get phones to these people.
No. This is something really, really, really crazy that is gonna happen now, because just because of this particular case, the warden system I go get look into. Too much things are happening. Too much things are happening.
But everything, you know, when I say blessing in disguise, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. It was that move will make the special police them start work with the witness. But it not stop there. So this is where I say this witness C4, right, is the greatest undercover agent we've seen, right? At least what we know about.
Nice.
Because I'm sure people might do something similar, but nobody has ever done it at this level. We're talking Klansman. We're talking the biggest trial in history. Nobody has ever done it at this level. This is the biggest young trial in Jamaican history. That means a C4 is the biggest witness and the biggest undercover agent in Jamaican history. This witness, initially, Klansman did think say police are hunting him. Klansman did think say police, right, a search for him and then can't find him. Then he just disappear and them serious him there behind bars. Remember, he approached the police on his own accord. When that dropped into the courthouse, me say all of the man them head drop. Them can't believe it.
my God!
You see, after him confirmed to the police, them say he was who he say he was. Right. Instead of just disappearing from the witness protection program immediately, he proceeded to still go up an operation. He remained in the gang.
Hey, I'm Talon, and this is Rumpus, and I'm going to show you how to start an online t-shirt business. Let's go. First, go to shopify.com and start.
Now, what we can say is that all of this seems to add up. It sounds like Sir P have a straight face in all I'm video them. Well, what he must say now is not what him work out, is what is being transpired in the court. Man, badness is a thing that it never stop. But enough people life would have been easier if it could be stopped, in which it cannot. I don't think it can, because life don't set away already where it can't stop. It have to go continue and go on and go on and go on. And people have to go suffer because it's entrenched in the whole society at the moment, in the whole
myself a particularly ethical person.
In the fabric of society, this embedded and in there already, and now go stop. And why?
We can get to know whole heap of weapons and give you first-hand intel on operations were going to take place. He would even travel in the vehicles with the Klansman them as them go up on them shootings. They would be intercepted by the police. Police would mash up the man them in the car. Except him. Remember me telling you, say, Klansman originally believed say in the get catch under prison and a 3 months come out, make him a testify now. I'm telling you that was not the case. So you know why they believe that?
Remember, I said that
because
before too.
after we tell them say operation take place, man get wet up, him not dead. So because him not dead and then we see him again, them things say, oh, them hold on upon him and 3 months come on road, him attack. Not knowing say he was working with CTAC already.
Press like.
He would
please.
be very scarce for enough of the man them. You know, the gang them can't see him. Him tell them say police want him, so them can't really, him can't linger around, so him have to disappear now and then, him have to disappear now and then. Them a think say, alright, because you know because I'm ranking at the gang, them a think say, well, that's believable. Not knowing again he was already working with CTAC on his own accord. He would
This
pick
a
up
man
guns
serious.
from black man them, from mama them, from 87s, and carry it go give the police them. Want to understand what you're dealing with. Imagine somebody take Klansman gun, go put it in the hands of police. See, the reason why him could do that is because I'm ranking at the gang. Him the right beside black man with mama, right? Me say city push that jail. So unlike the 87s them who have to explain every single move they make with every single gun, and they have to go through him and go through him and go through him. All them have to do is link black man and say, yo, you know, say me need this, and black man just say, yeah man, deal with it. Just like that, he would get the guns and then immediately go give it to CTAC. Want to understand the risk this witness put himself in without trying to get out of jail. Now you realize he is the most hated individual, right, in clans history, especially the black man faction of clans. There is even them enemies not as despised as C4. And now it make perfect sense to me why some of my sources them were so confident that the trial was going to be a slam dunk. But telling them say it should be a slam dunk.
That is totally understandable because if you are let's say one of we now, and then you all of a sudden be the one that let down we, and you did that benefit from everything what we that do. You look on you like, boy, who you man?
I've been hearing say wait and see man, wait and see, because you know I've been telling right, some of my link them say right, based on all me see which say Wilson go on, right, I joke the only depend and they can't solve nothing. Right, look how you barely manage to deal with the Say Wilson, barely on the one take on Klansman. Man I laugh and I say we will see. No me see why they were so confident. This is the witness of all witnesses. As me say, you can form your own opinion, especially now that him say certain things about your favorite artist, right? Especially because I know people are going to say, yeah, but you no matter, him still was a Klansman. Sure, you can say what you want to say, but you go do it now. You go do it, or show me anybody where you know that would ever even do something like this. People at Jamaica think about it. CTAC, a specialist unit, right, were so right, amazed by what this witness are telling them. That them actually go up on certain operations. C4 carry CTAC in a Klansman territory so CTAC can see it with them own two eyes. And C4 I tell them say, right, tell the Klansman them say, I'm a relative man. And again, remember him rank, so the 87 is not questioning him. When somebody of that level in a clan so still say, I'm a brother, I'm a cousin, I'm an uncle, you're not debated. You see them don't even trust each other. If a 87 just carry strange man that place and make strangers say exchange of weapons and ammunition, right, Klansman would approve him. But
It's too
C4
dangerous.
begin at the system. Members of CTAC for the first time were able to witness Klansman transactions in a real life with them own two eyes. C4 carry them, right, or show them. And I think Jamaica fully understand what take place there. So maybe years down the road, some local Silicon Valley kid from foreign are going to run to Jamaica go make a documentary about it, and then people are going to say, wow, this is amazing. Now I want to understand when time I say is either them can't do it or them don't want to do it. When I say them, I talk about people at the very top, because I know there are police officers who would love to carry out more operations like this. Whether them do the undercover work or them work with somebody who is a part of a gang. Bigger heads them need to make the call. I'm not surprised it's a unit like CTAC take this on. There's only 2 or 3 units in Jamaica who have done this, and CTAC is one of them. Now you know say, we don't hesitate, right, to call out the police force, the JSAF, for them gimmicks and them foolishness, right, but we have to give credit where credit is due, especially the DCP, Fitz Bailey and his team at CTAC, because they are the unit that worked with the witness while he doing thing and also protect him. Have to give credit where credit is due. Extraordinary work from the team at CTAC. But Mr. Fitz Bailey, may I have to ask the question, why we don't see things like this more often? I'm sure not me alone, I wonder that. This type of thing, this type of operation is the only way we're gonna bring down the gang in Jamaica. The only way. Remember, Uncle Sam with all our resources. Uncle Sam can tap phone, do this, use this and use that, and all the technology in the world, them could not bring down John Gotti without the help of Sammy the Bull. And while we know say enough police in the JCF, the business nothing about Jamaica, right? Them only care about them hungry belly. We know there are also officers with tech, right? Crime fighting serious and are ready and willing, right, to take part in a certain risky operation if we can get results. So why we not see it more often? We have to ask the question. You see, C4 has now raised the standard. Now the Jamaican people know what is capable. Now we know what can be done, and it was done by a Klansman. The greatest undercover agent you've seen is a Klansman. When it should be Constable so-and-so, Detective so-and-so, Sergeant so-and-so. I've confirmed it. C4 is not a police plant. He's not a police officer, right, who go join clans, and that's how it work. You can go join clans and get to the rank and them system there. C4 was an out and out gang member. He was holding down a normal job. He was under the radar. Police never even know, say, right? He was a Klansman, much less that big in the system. That's one of the reasons why black man keep him so close, and also because of the strategy them lad bring in, because Klansman was most about the violence. C4 was trying to bring in the money side of it. But him and black man couldn't see eye to eye. Black man was all about the murders. Black man want kill, everything want move. As soon as there's a dispute, kill. If C4 say no, so this not happen, get rid of him. Say so, get rid of him. Want to get rid of him. Everybody, for dead. Enough people who never even have nothing to do with the badness. And enough of the people who are dead are people who C4 would have grew up with. Remember, enough of the man in them on the trial not even realize that C4 saved them life. Because if him never make police scrape them up, black man that kill them too.
Why? For what?
Man they on trial now, whose name they on the list, who them fi dead. Right? And him they on trial because of black man. But them feel upset and betrayed. Because as I say, C4 still go on operation them, and the whole time them things them wanted. At one point them things them dead. Then them things all alright, him they behind bars. Right, and we not go hear from him again, that's why we can't hear from him. The whole time C4 was working with C-Talk. Give this man one of the brown suit them, right, with the soup them wear. This man has done more for crime fighting than enough soup. This is extraordinary. As I say, somebody stored them surrounding this witness. I say, oh, I don't store them here. I can't even tell people them something here. Right? I didn't know all the details, but some of the things that was the few little things I meet here, I was saying, I can't even say this. Because who I go buy? Imagine before the trial, I drop a video and I say, there's a Klansman, right? One of the highest ranking Klansman, go to the police on his own accord. They never even know about him because he have a normal job, look like a normal youth, right? He have a reputation in the street as a shooter, right? Then, after police realized that him had the real deal, he carried on his operations inside a Klansman, collect gun from Klansman, give police, go up an operation with Klansman, police, I watch them the whole time, turn up, kill Klansman and left him alone. If they tell them things that they say, they make up things to get views. When they say no, this is a bridge too far even for Sir P. I mean, it's one thing to make up things about scammers and artists, but you really are trying to tell me that this take place in a Jamaica in a real life? I'm glad C4 survive for talk. I'm glad I get to witness this. I'm going to be honest, I'm glad I'm alive to witness something like this. Because things like this give me a little spark of hope. When people say Jamaica don't find there's no hope, things like this, right, light the flame or throw a little gas upon the flame. People can say, well, I'm not busy with my Klansman in figure, so what would you rather? C4 did get locked up and get 100 years because he was a senior member of the gang, right? Or, police take him out and then the rest of them, all of the man were on trial now would have still up on the streets and let young people left, right and center. This is real redemption, right? As I said to a member of the PIA. What C4 is doing, when people talk about, criminals need to be rehabilitated, but this is real. This right is worth more than 30 years behind bars. Ask me would I rather a gang member with 30 years behind bars or bring down him own gang. we take bring down in your own gang any day. People talk about paying back debt to society. C4 has paid back him debt to society. 87 get catch and go jail for 10, 20 years and come back on road. That's not pay back no debt to society. Right. That's called getting free food and accommodation for 20 years. Very few real gunmen get reformed. They go back on road and go do the same thing them do. Don't even talk about Apex 87s. Some get reformed, right? Look at small one them. But Apex 87s, there's no reformation for them. They go right back to the badness. Ask Dark Paw. If you're a criminal and you say, you know what, I want to make amends for the wrongs me do, right? Actually save some lives. Actually get other 87s. Get it done off of the streets. That's a real redemption. That's a real payback debt to society. Anyway, I go and keep.
But getting the done off of the street now gonna do nothing because they're gonna be another done in 3 minutes. So what that I gonna do? Like you get one done off a road, and then you get another done off a road, and then you get another done off a road, and then you get another done off a road. I just say it all just continue and continue and continue and continue. And just keep getting done off of the road, keep getting done off of the road. That look away, man. That no. And then me see anyway.
My eye on the trial. I have a feeling that get even spookier. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know. More life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.
There are many reasons to buy the all-new Subaru Outback.
Can't just keep getting done off of the road, so nothing gonna change, nothing gonna happen. Everything will just remain the same. Because every minute they're gonna be a new Dan and you will get him off of the road, and then there's gonna be another new Dan. You have to get him off of the road, and the whole lifetime that will be the situation. Getting the dance off of the road. That doesn't look friendly. You see, everybody have Sir P, as I said earlier, if Sir P call your name in a video, if you start worry, if you start run up and down, if you pack your little bags and go away, cause this man are coming like say, him have some information sit down pan way, him just a wait to knock out somebody with it so. So anybody want to jump in and have a conversation, it would be a good time. But if you don't, because more time than topic I kind of touches you, nobody want to talk about and say they want to say it. I mean, I wrong nobody because me afraid to talk about this thing. Keep it on the edge because, as I said, we don't know what we are here, a lot of things. And for enough of things that we are here, you have to be real and say it sound like everything I tie up and twist up and connect up and twine up in a one and one heap of pass horrificness and then sitting there and, you see me? I don't know what to say, yeah, man. But it's not a good situation because when you hear them something and you're supposed to come out for appeal in a minute and then you hear them something, sit there and I'm gonna make it happen easier. Sit there and I'm gonna make it happen easier, you know. You see? So it's time to get worried. It's time to start wonder. Gaza Nation, big up. Boy, from me say earlier, it make you afraid because nobody no wants to get a youth in a them situation, yeah. Nobody no wants to get a youth in a them situation, yeah. And to some things we have transpire out in the social media, because it's not on news. I think it's on news and them something there. And good time you have to start really, really worry I want it up on news because even the something with Bounty Killer the other week, where them say rated about him chill in youth and baby mother and them something there, that never come on the news. So from it not come on news, the relevant authority don't take it up. It just rumors on social media, whether a true or whether a lie, are still classified under rumors because there is no proof to anything that is being said. Oh my word, and a rumors on social media. I sitting where talking a courthouse. You have to reanalyze that situation now. When sitting and talking a courthouse now, it different from just rumors. But you know what? We is not liars and them something and judge and police. So it can be researched to find out if this are gonna have any effect on the world boss. What they must say these days now. We don't know. But we not glad for know say we are hear these things because it are gonna have effect, bad effect. Even for the people them mind, the fans them mind, the half of the people them like me now, where like cartel music, but is I'm a cartel, I'm a full DJ, but I still like cartel music. So the people them like we know where cause when you're a full fan, I'm the alliance person. But if do my mind work, if killer them go do foolishness, you know man, we still not take up for them, you know. We might sorry for them, but we not gonna take up for the body we do the wrong. So if them prove say you do the wrong, we not take up for you. But if them a make up story upon you, so you do the wrong, we are gonna take up for you. And then when so much sitting and look bad, when so much sitting and look bad, it make we the one that were older, so we're not a avid, yeah. It make we feel a bit shaky in a way support. Yeah, me not tell a lie. Me personally, as me say, cartel, more time I have one cartel song in my car. Me bust me gun them anywhere you dismiss her in front of the officer bullet a turn him over right beside the soldier for your information. You dead front the station. This real bad man that I could have live in your pocket from me carpet ball of fire from the rocket made up arrow on the attic like a crazy to the planet. Friends are coming now, go panic right the rifle stand up behind it and knock it. More time I practice that part. As Mr. Cartel is not my DJ. Mavado is my DJ. Or Bounty Killer is my DJ. But we still give him the support because you can't grow on talent. People personal life more time, you know, matter about that when you're a supporter of the music and the artist is extremely talented. So you still give them the support. So you still have sympathetic heart towards the artist. As I said earlier in my video as well. You see the people them where them must say him have something to do with them dashings. We don't know them. We don't know them. We don't have feelings for them more so because we don't know them. And it might be bad to say, but you know have to hear me and say to clear the point. We don't know them, but we know cartel off a TV and song and everything and everybody in our heart and everybody. And then we say, right, and them thing I reach him, you know like it. Even though he might, what them I say might be true, you know. But you're still not like because you know him, so you're sorry for him. But the people them you have a must love for sorry for them because you don't know them. And there's something where people are say, well, you not have no jurisdiction to say true. They might come to guilty verdict and all these things, but you still are looking into things and I say, this trickify and that don't trickify and this don't trickify. My boss me gun them anyway you dismiss her. And you know what again? I go against cartel in enough things because he profess to be a real bad man in a real life. That is a bad thing. So for young artists then we are come up now, stop going like you're a real bad man. If you want, just tell the people them say, yo, these are just songs, you know. I'm not a real bad man, you know. I just stop profess to be a real bad man, you know, no song young artist them now. Where come up. Because when you go say you're a real bad man, people take it as that. Yo, man, people believe you sang them like you sang them a the scripture in a real life. So nobody can tell me say Javilan them on a bad man. Nobody can tell me Tamili them on a bad man. Nobody can tell me say my father and Bounty Killer them and New Alliance them on a bad man. Because this is what them sing about. This is look on the new youth way. Intellectual murder and something, something, something. You can't tell me say the man is a bad man. Whether them is or not, because the man not say, yo, you see that song I will sing next. It's a real song. Me just make it up. I may sing some song about gun fi bus and skull fi bus and Taros a bus and all these things. It's just a song, people. I just make this up just now. Put that in an intro, no? Every song when you come out, we just put it in the intro. Say, yo, me and a real bad man. Me just sing song. Me can write good and rhyme good and dance like ding dong. You know what I mean? Say that, man. This is what you know have to start say the relevant authority. You start, you know, and pick part, you know, and say we are get we are the relevant authority that secure the country. And coupon like a brother here, I come talk about them bad man and gunman and something. So it's like an enemy ship a build up. Me don't know yeah, I don't know what to say, yeah, man, but me not a bad man in a badness and me not like badness neither because badness lead to a lot of bad things. You hear them badness, that means your black brother and sister have to go down in this badness if you keep up your bad man ship. If you keep up your rating and say, I am a bad man and bad man do bad things, that means you have to do things to anybody, whether them violate you or them just an innocent party. Because there's a little thing called people, if you're a bad man and somebody says something where you don't like, you dash him. Just say. So badness coming like when people nowadays say something about the prime minister. We're not so bad. Well, I may not agree when they say bad things about the prime minister. But you can.
Oh my God!
I don't like badness because badness lead to sufferation for both party in the badness. Is that me I try say? Badness lead to sufferation for the person who is bad, and it lead to sufferation for the person who was dealt bad by the bad person. Or the two of them bad and them end up do bad things to each other. It's just one heap of bad, 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 bad. That is where it is. Badness benefits the graveyard and the doctor and the liar and the police. That our badness benefit. Because badness benefit the bad person for a period of time. Until now, when it's time for one time, when they say one day for the watchman and one day for the thief. I don't know if there is any alternative for what the bad man them do for a living to do something else for a living. I don't know. I am not from those places where are bad places like that. So I don't know if them have alternative to earn or them I say right, somebody have to be the bad person because I don't be the bad person. That guy down the road is gonna be the bad person, and then I am gonna be under the thumb of the bad person. So it better off I be the bad person. Excuse me. So the bad people them is in a situation as well where what do they do for a living? It's so I am assuming that the bad people them say, you know what? But me go and just do badness until my time come. Because when me grow up, I pay badness me see round me. So what me gonna come up and do? If me never see farmer, if me never see doctor, if me never see lawyer, if me never see nurse and vet and all these people around me, what me I go do? But me see be a badness around me and be done impressed by badness and impression meant in my brain by badness and me grow around the badness. Just like how if your father is a musician or your mother is a seamstress, you grow up with some of those attributes. You see what me I say? So then them youth you know we are grew up around the badness, it just ensures say, whoa, we will have more bad men forever.
Oh my God!
Badness will continue. And a matter of fact, I think badness is profitable to the relevance. People who are relevant to badness. So badness will always be right here with us. Don't know the full reason for it, but we know that the funeral place get a nice piece of food when badness continue. The lawyer get to get paid when badness continue. The police have lots of work to do when badness continue. The judge have arm of his slap down, gavel the slap down, 25 years when badness continue. The clerk, everybody in the yes. So we out here wishing for badness to stop is foolishness, really and truly. So you can you stop something that is a business. You can't stop a business where everybody involved endorse the business and I say, yo, we need to keep this going. We had a good year last year at badness. Yeah. Let's I don't know. I think and my brain is not a lab brain and them something. But me know say. So alright, back to cartel now. Not going to respond. As I said earlier, Iactane name was called in this year situation on a normal level. Go to studio, escort to studio, whether it's true or it's like Iactane denied all the allegations about him. Then World Boss name get called now. Iactane come out and you know what I mean? The World Boss in a call good, in a call in a good way where as I said, if your name get called in any something like this, it's not good for you run go, no, I mean I know nothing about it. I lie them at you. And you get in your feelings and talk some things will implicate you or make you look bad or whatever. I know you have to talk. It's the liar. Or, as I said, do like Bounty Killer. When Vegas says a certain thing about him, just make it fly over. Because it's not good to him to come out and respond. Because if you notice in a famous sensible people argument, like something happened with one of the famous people them in the world in America or in England, like when I pop people them, and them come out and come say, oh, and I said God. Like when you see people jump Jamaican people them just normal famous people them on Instagram might jump up on Instagram and I say God, wait, when I drag me, when I tell lie upon me, and I say professional people when allegations or rumors come out about them leave that and make the spin doctor or them liar, if it's a law thing, come out and make a statement. Not just like Wally British come out and a ball down the phone and then Maca Diamond come out and then Spice come out and then la. That's not how you do things. So Cartel do the right thing by not responding to these ears. Well, in a court of law, is it hearsay? Best thing I do, my brother. I mention nothing about this. I mention nothing about this. Make that go on my business. They have bigger things I deal with. Okay. Nobody now come talk to me. So we're gonna leave it right here because me say what me have to say. And we're gonna watch Sir P later on. About 1:30 it come on. So we'll watch Sir P later on and see what him have to say. If him have a different topic, or the same thing I go on, or we don't know. And we'll go watch some other channel too. Well, not with you people, you can go watch it for yourself because everything we may attack knows you're not up to date. And we keep abreast of all situations. So thank you for your pressing your like. Thank you for your time with me. And thank you if you subscribe. And thank you for such and such. Yeah. Okay. Give thanks, yeah, people. Enough respect. See you next time we jump live, or see you next time make a video. Please press like if you never press like, and something. Later.